Hi, today we're talking about dolphins and porpoises. Now you will find the reading and some questions for you at the end, okay? There's a couple other things. You'll read your instructions under your classroom or class work page. Kind of wrote that out so you'd understand where to find all that stuff. You like that? Okay. Anyhow, there you go. You're ready. And here we go. We're hopefully ready. Okay. All right, now. As you're taking notes, again, you're just taking your notes to, like you were taking them so you could study for a test. Okay? Again, this will be online. If you need to go back and take a look at it, you can do that. Okay? It's right there. Okay? So you want to jot down things that you don't know. Okay? Again, you have to write down everything on the board. That's ridiculous. Okay? You got the reading for that. Okay, so you're just jotting down stuff that help to kind of trigger your memory on something. That's the whole idea of this, okay? Hey, all right, so dolphins can swim in pods, okay? And an extremely large pod is called a herd. So if you got 4 or 5 of them out there, that's a pod. If you've got 100, that's a herd, okay? Pretty simple, excuse me. They're very social. They will help fight off predators like sharks. Okay? In fact, they can kill large sharks by ramming them over and over again with their pointed beaks and their melons. Okay? And the reason they can do that is just because they are excellent swimmers and they're very fast. And they can maneuver. I'm sorry, do you hear me talking? Okay. And they can maneuver a lot quicker than a shark. Okay, so they can, that's why. It's not that they're more vicious than a shark, it's that they can outmaneuver a shark and attack. Okay? They even babysit for moms that needs to leave the calf to go hunt for food for the calf.
That's cute.
Other females in the pod will help take, or in the herd, will help take care of it. And if something happens to one of the mothers, another one will actually take that calf in and take care of it. Okay, they don't just leave it to die. They actually help take care of it.
Baby dolphin. Why can't we be dolphins?
Well, in some ways, we do the same thing. Okay, now, dolphins are extremely intelligent. Okay, I think most of us probably already knew that. Perhaps some of the most intelligent animals that God created. Okay? They prepare and carry out complex plans for trapping food. For example, they often hunt for halibut, that's a type of fish, that lies in the sand at the bottom of the ocean. To hunt for these fish, dolphins will line up in shallow water, and one member of the pod will disturb the halibut, resting in the sand, and then that fish, of course, it startles it because he thinks that thing's going to eat him, so he takes off, and you've got the other ones all out there, and he just runs right into them, and one of them gets to gobble him up. Okay? Food chain. Before everybody starts going, oh, okay? That's the food chain. Okay? In the ocean, they can't go to a drive-in, fast food drive-in and get food. They've got to actually, if it's smaller than you, you get to eat it. It's the rule of the land, okay?
Not always.
Okay?
They'll eat bigger things than them.
Dolphins may also send out high-pitched sonar sounds that will stun prey so it can be gobbled up. We talked about how they use that echolocation to find objects. Okay, that is so strong that it will actually stun a fish. Okay, and by stun, have you ever been playing sports or something and you kind of collided with somebody?
No.
You might not have been down for the count, but you were kind of, just for a moment, you were kind of fuzzy and kind of shaken up just a little bit. You recover and you move on. Well, that's what stunning a fish is. It just for a moment, that thing is like, wait a minute, what the heck? But it's enough that it freezes so the dolphin can come up and eat it, okay? It's not like it stays that way forever, okay? All right. Let me scroll up.
Now, if you get hit by a sperm whale, that sounds
Yeah,
good.
you might not be covered so quickly on that one. All right, now here's something that you probably did not know, okay? There are more than 30 different species of dolphins, okay? Y'all probably didn't realize that. Some of you might have. That's a fish. That's not a dolphin.
I eat dolphins.
Hey,
I'm sorry. I'm trying. All I can do is ask. I'm not allowed to slap them or anything. So yeah.
No, shut up, all of you.
All right. There's more than 30 different species of dolphins, and they live in a lot of different places. In the deep sea, near the coast, even in some rivers. There is things known as river dolphins, believe it or not. They actually live up in the rivers. They have bodies that are shaped like bullets, basically, which allows them to swim very quickly. Even though they may weigh more than 1,000 pounds. These guys can get up to about 10 feet long and weigh about 1,000 pounds. Okay? They can leap right out of the water and into the air. You guys have seen them do that at the beach. I'm sure you know. That is the bottlenose dolphin. Okay, and I'm going to show you the skull there in a second. I'll pull it out and kind of point out some things. The bottlenose dolphin, they have that long beak. That's the ones that we see off our beaches. Okay, they like the warmer waters of the Atlantic here, up near the shore. I mean, they do go out in the ocean, obviously, but that's the ones you see playing offshore there, jumping around and swimming and all that stuff. Okay. The bottlenose dolphin is the most commonly seen dolphin. He tends to stay near the coast in the warmer Atlantic waters. There can be a few hundreds of them in one pod. And they're also the most easily tamed dolphin, and are often found in marine exhibits like SeaWorld. They are gray on top, white on the bottom. Okay, I'll be right back.
Have you seen the Atlantis ride?
Okay, now this is the dolphin. This is a dolphin skull. You guys have seen it. It's been in the classroom all year. Okay. Okay, all this right here, the brown stuff, that was just there to keep it from the bones from hitting each other and breaking. Okay, but this is his vertebrae back here. That's the neck. This is his melon. Okay, blowhole right here. Okay, got his blowhose. See that right here. Okay. Eyeballs goes right here. Okay, and of course this is a big old beak. And if you've ever taken a look at him, you see where his teeth lines up perfectly. Okay, he's got all those beautiful teeth. Okay. No, I do not have the teeth. Okay.
Yeah, dolphins don't need braces. They're born perfect.
They don't need braces.
No, but I do.
No, bro, that's
Okay. I gotta figure out what to do with him next year. All right. Yes. All right. Purpose. Yes, Leo.
So, this is like a question kind of because.
It's kind of like a question. I love that. Okay.
So, this one time I was at the beach and I saw these two dolphins like jump up and they slammed into each other.
Oh.
Is that like a way they fight or something? Or
Or
they
probably fun.
probably or something?
That's not.
Because they jumped up and just slammed into each other.
My guess is they just. It was an error in judgment.
But they were all jumping up.
Yeah, because playing is when they jump up and do all the spinning and all
Yeah,
that.
but one of them jumped up, the other one started spinning and he took one.
Yeah, my guess is they just collided. Yeah, that's my guess. I
I
don't
was just
know.
wondering because like.
Yeah, no, that's a good question. I don't know. My guess is they were just playing and collided. Kind of like you guys on the playground running all around. And every now and then somebody runs into somebody. You don't mean to, but it's just one of those things. Okay? All right. Porpoises. You can see a little bit of difference in them. You see their noses are completely different. They are smaller than dolphins.
Oh, they are?
They rarely grow more than 7 feet. Okay? Dolphins can get up, they're usually about 10 feet. Okay? In addition, dolphins usually have that lean, sleek body, but where a porpoise tends to have a little bit more of a chubby look to him. Okay, it has a little bit more blubber and stuff, blubber and stuff to him than the dolphin, although the dolphin does have it also. They are both aquatic mammals, obviously. Okay. Hold on, we got getting interrupted again.
I bring gifts of great
Thank you.
joy.
All right, thank you very much.
What is that?
All right, anyhow, we'll figure it out later. All right, here we go. All right, there are other ways you can tell a porpoise and dolphins apart. Okay, the dolphins has the beak, if you remember looking at the skeleton there, while the porpoises do not. Another difference between dolphins and porpoises is the shape of their dorsal fin. A dolphin's dorsal fin has more of a curvature to it, if you've ever paid any attention to that. A porpoise is more triangular, okay? It's got a little bit of a curve to it, but he is more of a triangle, okay? Let me scroll up again. Okay, and this kind of gives you some differences here.
Wait, the porpoise looks like a fish.
How does he look like a fish?
Well, they all look like fish.
I
I
can
mean,
see
they look
it.
like fish, but they're mountains.
Because like,
All right.
it's literally, it's
If you notice the snouts, okay, the dolphin has the beak, a porpoise does not. You see the dorsal fin is more triangular. This one is a little bit more curvy and pointed on the end, okay? Obviously, the dolphin is the bigger of the two. Another way you can tell is their teeth, okay? A porpoise's teeth
It's a bowl.
is, yeah, it's almost more of a ball look. The dolphin is more pointy where he can rip things up a little bit easier, okay? Another difference is the social groups of a porpoise are not as large and they're not as close knit, okay? Braxton, I'm gonna have to move you. We have some ladies over here that are requesting you not talk during class the entire time.
Yeah.
Because you're interrupting them, okay?
I
I love you, dude, but I mean, you're not wrong, okay? You sit there and talk the entire class.
Wait, Ty's.
Stop. I'm sorry. This was between Braxton and myself, okay? I don't need your comments, thank you, okay? But seriously, try to bring it down a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. You're disturbing your classmates, and that's not fair to them, okay? Sorry you had to hear that, but it was from the heart. Thanks, bye.